Well, this is rather awkward. I thought I was recording. I just spent, I don't know how long now. I have no way of knowing how long it was because I forgot to set a timer, and I thought I was recording. Finished up that battle with the epic leopard and actually had a tie. And I thought, well, this is great. That's something interesting. I mean, we both died, is what happened. And I didn't even know. I heard like a thump when he landed, and I thought, okay, did he just die? But I didn't get to see it on the screen. And after I hatched, wait a minute. Okay, no, this is bizarre. I'm gonna have to explain what just happened, at least as far as I can tell, because but just give me a moment because I hadn't finished what I was already talking about. Yeah, I had added a couple of my own kind to my pack, and then I ran into a rogue unbeatable, and so I released one of mine from my pack, and I added that one on my pack, and then I allied several creatures, and I was working on allying the Ripper Crab, and there's no alphas there. I was going to try to see if I could find an alpha, and so I decided to go walk away from there and come back later, and I started walking toward this other nest, which has my own species in it, and I didn't know that because it was showing as a question mark, an unknown at the time. And I went to end the recording, and there wasn't a recording happening. What happened is somehow I hit start streaming instead of start recording, and so it was streaming, but it was streaming to nothing. So nobody's ever going to see that stream. It's gone, and there was no recording of it. Actually, I wonder, there might be a setting in there that it might have saved the stream. I maybe could have salvaged it, but too late now because I already stopped the stream, and yeah, maybe I should look into that setting and fix that for the future. Any rate, so yeah, here I am at what appears not to be my home nest, but rather another nest with my own species in it, and it's obviously not like some earlier version of my species or some side version or whatever, because here's one wanting to mate with me, not at the home nest, but at an outside nest. So sure, why not? Just because yeah, that's bizarre. I think I've had that happen in the game before, but again, it's been years. I'm not even sure, and that was certainly not expected. I didn't see that coming. By the way, I put an app on my phone for a 30-minute timer, and I started that app. I don't know how it ends. I don't know if it's going to work, but at least that's something. And an alternative way to start a 30-minute timer on my phone. We'll see where it goes from there. Okay, that's right. This thing is too complex to add anything. I'll have to remove something if I want to add something. Let's have a look. Take a look at the hands. Any new hands? Yes, there are new hands. Nothing I actually want to put on them. New feet. Yes, again, nothing that I want to replace the foot I've got with. Any new weapons? Nothing. Any new details? Nothing. New arms and legs? Yeah, there's a couple of them. New eyes and senses. There's a bunch of those. And again, I would have to remove something in order to put them to use. How about we do that? I'm not going to just throw these away because I don't think I can replace them. I think these actually came from the creature stage, from the cell stage. And it seems to me that Yeah, I'll take the hands off for a while. I can put these hands back later. Or other ones like them. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, I'll take the foot off for now too. Why not? That gives me some room to play with. But yeah, I was going to say, I think that eye actually came from the cell stage. There's another eye that looks very similar to it. This one here. But that's obviously not it. Not the same eye. And so I was thinking, add this one on. Let's see, where did I have them? I think they were about here. I'm not even sure now. Out here, possibly. That would work. Do that, and this, and maybe make them a little bit larger. Just something different. I don't know. Should I keep that or should I not keep that? Let's turn it so it's looking straight on here and adjust that. Yeah, the eyes will not turn themselves to look, they're just there. And of course the creature doesn't actually see with the eyes. The creature doesn't actually see at all. We see. We have a video display, and the game player of course uses the video display as eyes for the creature because the game player controls the creature. How big can these eyes get? I don't want them quite that big. How about that? That looks alright. Now, hypothetically, I could do something like this, which would be interesting, but then I would not be able to put my legs and my feet and hands back on. What if instead I do this and this? And then that. I have a little trouble positioning that the way I want it, so there. Okay, go and get that foot if I can. This was the foot that I had with dance level 5. Just look and see what the other options are. Dance 5, speed 5. This one has dance 5, speed 4. Oh, sneak 5. That one has sprint 4. Where's my sprint level? Do I not have sprint at all? I guess I don't. It might be a nice thing to have. I would have to go down to sneak level 4 to do that. Or wait. No, speed 5. Oh, it's sprint level 4. Oh, I'd lose the sneak entirely. I've got sneak level 5 with these. So I don't know. Let's see how it looks. Looks alright. I don't know if it's really going to matter in the long run, because I'm probably going to be changing to the tribal stage soon anyway. The foot seems to be lifting up and down as the creature bounces, which is an interesting effect. He's sort of slowly hopping in place. There, that looks a little more balanced. It doesn't actually need to balance. I mean, yeah, technically I can do this, and it will stand there. And I can do this, and it will stand there. Because it's technically hovering, and the foot is actually what's being pulled to the ground. You place the leg so it's above ground, and then you stick the foot on it, and the foot drops to the ground and pulls the end of the leg down with it. Or something to that effect. I think that's what it is. And then the feet themselves can move. The feet have, like, for example, when it's dancing, the feet sort of, you know, they control the dancing. So if the foot lifts up, the leg's going to go up with it. Kinematics. Okay, hands. Oh, I can't get that hand back because of the complexity again. Well, let's try this. Oh, wait. Take that off. Put it down here temporarily. Now I'll try that. Maybe you move these down here. Again, get where I can see what it looks like. Oh, move them up to here, I think. Or, here's a thought. Do that. And perhaps this. Yeah, that's kind of bizarre and doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's see what happens when they blink. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Not really. Yeah, leave those hands there. Still too complex. Yeah, reduced some complexity and it's still too complex to add those hands. Okay, well, then get rid of these eyes. See if that'll do it. Yeah, now I can add the hands back. So there we go. Had to sacrifice something I didn't want to sacrifice, but that's alright. Paint job. Because that's how animals get their colors, right? They get painted. At least in this game's world. Not that it's actually paint, per se. But yeah, it is symbolized with a paintbrush, so there's that. Okay, let's see. The coat, I think that's this color right now. I think I'll change that to this color, which I think that's the color of the detail, so I'm going to change the detail over to this color instead. We'll see how that looks. Just a slight difference. Yeah, sure, why not? That'll work. One more set of experimental changes to consider. Here, back to building mode. Now, I don't know, but I'm just wondering how this might look if I just sort of turn that whole thing upside down, so to speak. Oh, it sounds like my timer is telling me the 30 minutes are up. I'm not sure sure what just happened with this thing. Yeah, that looks somewhat interesting. It looks like the, yeah, like the ears are pierced. They're wearing some sort of earrings. Sort of. There. Maybe that way instead. Why not? And the antlers. Let's try this just to see. Sure, why not? I think that'll work. Okay. Checking out. Okay. Oh, now it says it is my home. It wasn't my home nest, and now it is. So that must have become my home nest. And it was going to have me migrate. And rather than dying and ending up having to migrate, or reproducing and ending up having to then migrate, I found my way there. And already did the migrating. They did the migrating without me, apparently. That's sort of bizarre. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead on that note and end this. There's still controls I haven't figured out in here. I wish I knew what they were, because I know there's a way to turn that thing around and see the front of it. There's ways to do different views. I'm not sure quite how they work. But yeah. Upload this video and we'll take it from there. Thanks.